Sup guys, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Gingerman Cards. Hope you're all super well on this marvellous Monday. The weather here in the UK is superb. I don't know why. I hope it is where you are too and you have a smile on your face. It is time for my weekly Marvel Card Top 10 sales. And again, just to explain, this is completely subjective. I've picked out 10 cards where I'm either seeing trends, movement, value, or just interesting cards that I think I really enjoy. So as always, thank you to all the new subscribers. Let's get into it. Please do like, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. Really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Let's do it. Righty, let's get into it. So before you leave and think, oh no, he's talking about 1990 Marvel Universe again, what's this guy on about? Stick with me, because in at number 10 are a few cards. But super interesting to me. The PSA 10s of the 1990 Marvel Universe are holding steady. They really are. And I wanted to just bring to your attention because, hopefully I'm bringing some value. And that's why we're doing these videos and trying to get Marvel cards, lit up and get them going because it's time. This Moon Knight PSA 10 sold for $511. More than the Venom at $405. That super surprised me. So I went ahead and looked at the PSA Population Report, and I'm going to just show you quickly. There are 67 PSA 10s, 123 9s. Let's have a look at Moon Knight. There's only 29 PSA 10s and 13 9s. So that for me was super interesting. By the way, just in case anyone was wondering, there's now 9,678 cards. That is slowed down massively, like a huge amount. It was at one point, it was scary numbers every week, thinking like 1,000 a month, more than that. So that's come down considerably. Again, that's probably all the people sending the expresses and all these sorts of things. But the value subs haven't come back from PSA yet, so just bear that in mind. Anyway, I'm trying to keep this episode to 20 minutes. So I just wanted to show you the prices. Obviously, Venom movie coming out soon. Moon Knight, I've heard some things in the pipeline. I can't remember what's happening with Moon Knight. There's so many things coming out, which is awesome. So I'm happy either way. Hopefully, you've all had a chance to watch Shang-Chi. I'm going to go and watch it tomorrow on my own. I know, I'm sad, but I don't give a crap because I like watching Marvel movies. So there you go. So yeah, interesting to see. And I do think they will hold, they'll hold their prices. I think that I've said enough on that. So let's go into number 9, and I'm going to get the numbering right this week. This is interesting. So Deadpool 1993 Marvel Universe. Interesting. So card number 28. It's a PSA 10, and it sold for $199, which is a decent price. But what I wanted to discuss was, this is a sweet looking card. I'm sure you'll agree. Look at that action. That looks like a very, very crisp PSA 10 through my eyes in terms of centering. Let's have a look at the back. It's got a wicked back as well. Ooh, bit of stripping on the back on the left there. But it looks like a nice card nevertheless. But much like my previous weekly Marvel card top 10 sales, if you get a PSA 10 in, I'm not saying all of the cards, but in a lot of the 90s cards, you're doing very well. You really are. And on these ones in particular, there's a very low population. So I'm just going to show you, screw it. This isn't part of what I had planned, but you know what? Let's be a bit sporadic, because it's hopefully going to provide some value. So there's only 255 cards graded and of this set. And let's look at Deadpool. So there's only 9 PSA 10 Deadpool. So big character, in terms of culture, the movies, awesome character, and very funny. Ryan Reynolds did a superb job in the movies. So yeah, really interesting. And again, it comes down to population, PSA, SGC, BGS, doesn't matter. If you can get 10 on something like that, awesome. In at number 8, similar thing, and I wanted to bring this one up because, first of all, this is an awesome set. And again, I don't know how many times I've said this. The first set I ever bought, first set I have in binders. It just looks sick. 1992 Marvel Masterpieces. This is a Green Goblin. Now I wonder, and again, this, I always say this, completely speculative. Do your own research. This is my personal opinion. I wonder if the Spider-Man movie has an impact on people buying Green Goblin, Sinister Six cards. Green Goblin, Sandman, blah, blah, blah. I really do think people, one of only 10 PSA 10s, I do think people will pick up certain characters from that movie, especially the sports cards guys. I really do. Leading up to that movie, there's going to be some more serious hype, and from what we're hearing in terms of the trailer, that's broken records in terms of viewings. So I'm imagining something similar might happen with the actual movie. So I do think people will pick up these characters. I've seen a lot of stuff being sweeped up on ComC, Electro, Green Goblin, etc., etc. So yeah, wicked to see. So that's just one thing I thought I would. How cool is that artwork? How cool is that? Joe Jusko smashed it. The backs are awesome as well. Anyway, I'm being very biased because it's probably my most favourite set. But yeah, wicked cards. Movies definitely having an impact, in my opinion. Now, I just did a quick Instagram post. I like to do keep you updated where possible. And this Storm card, and it's a Mohawk version, which I love. Blue PMG 2015 Fleer Retro. So the blues are numbered out of 50. Awesome card, sold for $1,125 raw. And I have to say, some people I've been speaking to prefer the 2015 PMGs to the 2013 PMGs. Now, the 2013 obviously the first of the Marvel PMGs, so we understand why. But how cool is this? And the second thing I want to point out with this is about character favourites, fan favourites, collectors, etc. Because this sold in amongst many other cards, different characters, and they were all going at around 300 to 500. But Storm, and this is like a load of auctions all at the same time, I believe, Storm came out massively on top. And you see that with Captain America, Iron Man, Wolverine for sure, Silver Surfer sometimes. Yeah, so it's just something to be aware of. If you're buying cards, and especially I'm talking about investing, if you're investing, think about seriously who you are buying. It's a very big factor when you're investing in cards. And again, you need to do your own research. You have to. But yeah, the big characters in the future, the Spider-Gwens, Jubilees, and you'll be surprised what the upcoming, in the future, the Marvel world is going to look like. So yeah, super interesting. I'm going to count because I don't know what I'm doing. 10, 9, 8. This is number 7. In at number 6. And again, I did an Instagram post on this because I think it's important. This is a Iron Man auto from the 2008 Rittenhouse. I think it's the Iron Man movie card, I believe. And and this sold for $10,000. Again, still can't confirm whether it's a true sale. From what I looked at, it is, but again, you never really know with these things. So yeah, we will see. But awesome. So this limited edition has been personally signed by Robert Downey Jr. So, and it's something I've been discussing, not just myself, with the Marvel's Pack Fresh crew. By the way, if you haven't seen the latest episodes, please head over and have a look. Some absolute fire. Is around the order of what people look at. So in terms of buying, collecting. Pack pulled auto is a big deal. Huge deal. Look at the sports card world. They all agree. So it's a big deal. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I love this. I love the kind of Rittenhouse gold. I just like the look of that. It's just cool, isn't it? So yeah, pack pulled autos, huge. 5. In at number 5. So I spoke about holofoils in recent episodes, and they're still banging out. And I say banging out is there's plenty of sales for different cards from 16, 18, 20. This one is a 2018 Marvel Masterpieces holofoil kaleidoscope. So kaleidoscopes are numbered out of 25. And I personally love Rocket Raccoon, Guardians of the Galaxy. Can't wait for the 3 to come out. I'm a big Star-Lord fan myself. I just think that whole the vibe, like the 90s kind of 80s, 90s vibe of Guardians of the Galaxy. Just something about it. I just think it's superb. And I think many other people do as well. Don't like Rocket Raccoon's face on this, but everything else looks insane. It looks like I don't know. Looks like a badger. A badger. We call it a badger here in the UK. But nevertheless, I'm talking crap. Holofoil still rocking. There was a number of sales in the previous week, and I think they're great buys. I really do. Look at that. Numbered, serial numbered. They look cool. They pop. Get that slabbed. Whatever you want to do with it. Oh, that's sick. That is sick. So yeah, awesome to see. In at number 4 is something a little bit cool as well. So another 92 Marvel Masterpieces card. And I'm sorry to bring 2, but I think it's pretty cool because this is one of the chase cards, and it's a feral, and it's Lost Marvel bonus cards. So there's a number of chase cards. I want to say there's 5 or 6. I can't remember the exact number of Lost Marvel bonus cards from this set, which is awesome. So the chase cards. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of context between where a chase card is for this set in particular, and maybe for other sets is happening as well. So this card actually sold for $325, which I think is a good price. It's a PSA 10. I mean, come on. Well done, whoever got that graded. So look at the back. LM2. Nice. So yeah, awesome to see. So some chase cards are really worth looking at. But you have to be very particular in the character. Again, this is not a well-known character, let's be honest. But it's still sold for $325 because many collectors know that this is a rare chase card, and to get it in a 10 it's like a win-win. So yeah, just wanted to bring that to attention. In at number 3, and I wanted to discuss, and again it's another modern card, but 2018 Marvel Masterpieces, and it's a numbered card out of 25. Doesn't look in great shape. Much like many kind of bordered cards, but it's a really wicked looking card. So red border, red foil gallery, Marvel Masterpieces 2018 from Bianchi. And what I wanted to discuss was the look of border cards is a big deal. Again, my personal opinion, it's all completely subjective, but as a whole, I think people would agree. I might do an Instagram poll on that, but bordered cards, gold, silver, red. There's lots of different. I think about the 1996 Marvel Masterpieces gold gallery cards. I think they look superb. There was a couple of PSA 8s that I actually bid for of those cards of Cyclops, Spider-Man that I put in a cheeky bid for. See what would happen. I got outbid. But anyway, really interesting to see. But yeah, the general view on bordered cards I think is pretty sick. To get it numbered as well is like a double trouble for me. So awesome. Just look great to look at, I think. And it's all about aesthetics, isn't it? Let's be honest. In at number 2, which is, again, something a little bit different. This is a 2019 Flair stained glass variant. So super short print, numbered out of 20. This looks absolutely beat up. Or this is just a bad photo. Why do people take bad photos with their Nokia 8310s or whatever the hell? Oh, do the Nokia 8310s even have a camera? No, they don't. Man, I'm old. It did have Snake on, so that's interesting. But yeah, $499 for this. This is another recent set, Marvel Flair 2019 underrated box. I think some absolute meat in there. There's some really cool comic cards that I think are underrated. But yeah, awesome to see. Big character, and again, it comes back to who are you spending money on? If you're an investor, if you're a collector, it doesn't matter. But Wolverine's a big character, cool cards, and Flair, it gets some serious love. 94, 95 Flair gets some love. The amount of nostalgia there is, the amount of people I've talked to who said, 94 Flair got me into collecting Marvel cards. It's insane. So really, really cool to see. In at number 1, if it loads, is a exquisite black diamond upper deck. Upper deck, if you're listening, how are you? My name's Ginger Man Cards. Hit me up and I'll open a box for you. I'm kidding. I'm just being cheeky. But 2020 upper deck, and it's a Chris Hemsworth. And again, that's the importance of pack pulled autos. Now look at the back of this. Congratulations, Endgame. You've received a autograph from Chris Hemsworth, signed in the presence of a representative at Upper Deck and certified. Enjoy your card. Awesome. So yeah, $809 for that, 35 bids. Again, there's been so many more exquisite autos that have sold for far more than this, but I just wanted to bring it to attention because many reasons. I think of the movies, and again, it's all the same crap I'm repeating again and again, but yeah, you can see it's numbered out of 10. Out of 10. And that is sick. And I just think it's highly important that you're aware if you're buying or collecting. So let's wrap it up here. It's been another hell of a week in Marvel Card Land, that's for sure. Things are growing crazy. Rittenhouse stuff is going crazy. I need to do another video on that. Some of the 75th is just going nuts and getting bought up left, right, centre. ComC is having a field day for sure, especially from me, Ethan. But yeah, thank you very much for listening to another episode. Really appreciate your comments, Instagram messages, and all that good stuff. Having a blast with Marvel's Pack Fresh. Honestly, I'm having such good fun. And I appreciate all you guys. So thank you for listening. Hope you have a wonderful day. I know it's a bank holiday for some of you guys in the US, so really hope you enjoy your day off, hopefully. And see you in the next one.